All right, you guys. So today I'm going to be talking about the ketogenic diet and my experience on my 7-day keto diet. All right. And so, yes, you guys, I've been eating no carbs. I never thought I'd see the day because I grew up eating so many carbs and things like pasta, noodles, burgers, everything you can imagine. And when I decided to go vegan, it was a complete change for me because I lost so much weight, especially around my waist, my face. Um, and in 2026, I've decided to go all in. So if you've been following me, you know that I've been juicing, but since February, I've decided to kick it up a notch and start not only juicing, but when I do my juicing fast, I want to do a keto juicing fast. That's a little bit complex. So basically, that is a juice fast that prioritizes, um, you know, not adding things like a lot of fruit. So I'm doing mostly vegetables. I even add a little bit of avocado in there. And around lunchtime, I do add the protein that I use. I actually use a plant-based protein. And so that's about 20 grams of protein per scoop. And it only has about 5 grams of carbs per scoop. And so essentially, I can stay under um, 40 grams of carbs per day without even trying that hard, you guys. And if you've ever done like a juicing fast, then you know that juicing is very energizing. So if you don't know what a keto diet is, it's a diet that says that you must stay under 50 grams of carbs per day. So stay under a 50-gram intake of carbs, and you can basically allow your body to reach ketosis. Now, science says that it should take about 2 days to reach ketosis because of just the body. First of all, you have to burn out those carb stores in your body. So if you don't know, your liver stores about 1,000 grams of carbohydrate. 1,000 grams. So for you guys that aren't fasting and your body's in that mode of storing and you're gaining weight, then most likely you at least have 1,000 grams of carbs that are stored in your liver. So when you fast, you're actually not only allowing your body to detox and your liver to burn all that stored carbohydrate, but it's also in allowing it to, just recycle all that carbohydrate and all that old carb, store. So, you know how big, if y'all know me, y'all know that I'm big about letting the body replenish itself and just balance itself through fasting. And so, I just have some notes. And so, yeah, so they say to be in a ketosis, you can be around 800 to 1,200 calories per day. But I feel like for some of us, 1,200 or 1,100 calories could still be a lot, especially if you are living a sedentary lifestyle. So you really want to be under 800. I'm going to give it to y'all tough. And I'm going to tell you, like I tell myself, stay under 800 calories for um, a good keto diet. Now, if you are eating lots and lots of protein and you do go over that amount, or you're eating lots of protein and lots of fat and you go over that amount, but you're like under 30 grams of carbs, then hey, you're over 800 calories, but at least all those calories are, proteins and fats. And so here's some more facts. So it takes 4 calories to burn 1 gram of carb, 4 calories to burn 1 gram of protein, and 9 calories to burn 1 gram of fat. So if you switch that around, basically when your body is digesting food, from 1 gram of fat, you essentially get around 9 carbs. From 1 gram, okay, from 1 gram of protein, you get about about 4 calories. So 9 grams, hold on, 9 calories of fat is 1 gram. So if you digest 1 gram of fat, you essentially get 9 calories. So if you digest 1 gram of protein, then you get about 4 calories. So when you look at it, it looks like, okay, well, you can have more protein and stack up more or less calories. So, but then some people will read that and they'll say, well, I can still eat a lot of carb and I won't stack up as many calories as I would eating fat. But you have to understand that how our body works is, carbohydrate is like our main energy source. So it's almost like the shield that you have to break down before you start burning the fat. And if you are doing a keto diet because you want to lose fat, then we got to cut out the carbs, right? So I definitely been staying under 50 grams. It's been kind of hard, but I would say the best tip for me or best advice I can give you is to do some intermittent fasting, or if you start eating like, let's say 10 a.m., then stop eating at 2. If you start eating at lunchtime at 12, then stop eating at like 3 p.m. Like stop eating very early, because once you think of it like you're fasting, but you're allowed to eat in a specific window, then it just gives your brain an extra kick to say, okay, you know what? I know that I can eat in between these hours and then I fast the rest of the day. Versus if you're thinking of it just like, oh, I can only eat between 12 and 3. And if you don't have that fasting mindset, then you're more than likely to cheat, especially throughout the night. And so I tell myself I'm fasting after 2 so that I don't cheat. And I also have a little list of foods for y'all I want to tell y'all about. So so it takes the body about 2 days to adjust. I would say on my second day, I really felt it. I was extremely tired. And I went to bed like 8 p.m. this particular night. And I was like, what in the world is it? I thought maybe if I didn't have so many carbs, I would have more energy. Because usually when I fast, I have a lot of energy. But I guess my body was starting to switch on to burning that fat. And mind you, because you get 1 gram, because you get 9 calories from 1 gram of fat, that also means that it takes the body a lot longer to digest fat. It's easy to digest carbs. It's easy to even digest protein, but fat is harder to digest. So when you're eating a diet that's high in fat, if your body hasn't reached ketosis yet, then it is going to be a little bit tougher for your body to digest that fat. And I do think that's why we get that ketosis flu at the first 2 days, because the body isn't used to digesting fat, and it's already high in calories per gram. So it's harder to digest. Just remember that your body actually uses a lot of energy to digest food. And so it was definitely hard for me, but I know y'all got this. Some things I was eating was sauerkraut, olives, dark leafy greens like kale, red leaf lettuce, beets, green apple, Swiss chard, cucumbers, zucchini, wheatgrass. I actually grew my own wheatgrass. Garbanzo beans, but if you do add garbanzo beans or any kind of bean, just be mindful about how much you have because it is high in carbs. I also ate a lot of quinoa, red pepper, green pepper. I used black pepper for seasoning. I actually made my own walnut milk, walnuts, cashews, Brazil nuts, because if you go get almond milk from the store, it usually has a whole bunch of additives. So I decided to make my own walnut milk with my juicer. Heavy on the omega-3s, so that's why I ate a lot of cod liver, because it has a lot of omega-3s and it helps to just initiate certain pathways in the body for far as inflammation, so it can help you actually get rid of inflammation, and a lot of toxins in the body can actually make up a lot of weight. So flax seeds, chia seeds, and then cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts. Actually, cruciferous vegetables are known to have sulforaphane, which is a sulfuric compound, which actually helps to detox the liver. So just imagine you being in ketosis and you're adding things like cruciferous vegetables to your diet. It allows you to not only burn the glucose stores in the body, but it helps to get to detox all those hormones and all those nasty fats in the body, okay, like estrogen. So what else did I do? I did heavy on the cruciferous. If you guys aren't vegan, then you know you can add chicken if you want to. Go ahead and add some chicken, but you know I ain't messing with a lot of chicken, okay? Because again, we want to stay away from those estrogens and all those nasty hormones that clog up the liver. We want our liver to be functioning very, very well when we start changing our diet, okay? And yeah, so I can't stress how important a no-carb diet can be for you, because you can first of all lower your insulin resistance, and you know, research has showed that when you lower your insulin resistance, you can increase certain things, certain other hormones in the body, especially for my men out there that want to raise testosterone or raise their growth hormone. I think it's IGF, but these hormones can thrive when insulin is not so abundant in the blood. Okay, insulin can be also very toxic on your nervous system and on your like on your arteries and stuff. And this is why people that have diabetes often have can have a higher risk for heart attacks and heart problems. So guys, get on this keto diet. If you haven't tried it, you got to try it. Some surface level benefits was like benefits for the skin. Like my skin has been clearing up. I still got a few like dark spots, but since I've been on my juice fast, my skin has been clearing up. But I'm telling you, once you cut the carbs, your skin will clear up so quickly and start regenerating so quickly. I really think that carbohydrates do something to the skin. Like the skin just doesn't like carbs. So yeah, give it a try. Let me know. Watch some of the videos that I'll link up above, and stay tuned for more.